everybody, I am Elizabeth from the Indian Trails Library, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a 3D snowflake like the one I have back here on my wall. Okay, so to make this, what you will need is some printer paper, or this also works with any sort of construction paper, recycled paper. It will work as long as it's paper, and preferably thinner paper. You will need a pair of scissors and a stapler or glue. This is easier to do with a stapler because if you're doing it with glue, you'll have to hold everything in place for a lot longer than you normally would. So you are going to want 6 pieces of your paper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and if it's not already a square, which obviously mine is not, you are going to want to make it a square. The way I do that is I take a corner and fold it up to meet the other side and make sure that I line all my sides up. This is really hard to do holding up. And then fold it down so I make a triangle. And then I'm going to cut off this extra strip right here. So you have a triangle. Leave it folded in the triangle. You actually need it to be like that for our craft. And then you have an extra piece you can save for later. If you're really brave, you can try making a bunch of really small 3D snowflakes. But that you will definitely need to use glue because the stapler will not work. Okay, so you need to do that with all 6 papers. If you have similar sized paper, you can actually just stack them all up and do them all at once. The next part, I do recommend doing it one at a time though. So I did that, and now I'm going to separate them out into their 6 individual pieces. Okay. And then this next part, I'm going to draw on my triangles so you can see where you're going to be cutting. But so you're going to be wanting to hold it down here at the bottom, and you're going to be cutting 2 lines on either side. So you have, this is the bottom, so this is where it's folded, so it's open here at the top. And you're going to be cutting along these lines. You do not want to go all the way up to the top. You want to leave a pretty decent size strip in the middle to connect everything together. And you want the cuts to be fairly close to each other. So try not to snip my fingers. So the end result will have it look like this. So the fold will be at the bottom, but then all of these parts will be able to fold in. And then you're going to repeat it for all your other ones. Each triangle doesn't need to be exactly the same. It can be slightly different because remember, each snowflake is unique. There are no 2 snowflakes that are the same. So it's okay if each, for lack of a better word, we'll say petal of the snowflake is different. Okay, so now all 6 of mine have been cut. As you can see, they're not all the same. So now you're going to open it up, okay? And we're going to start from the middle. First, we're going to take the middle diamond, and we're going to make the 2 points meet. So you're going to roll them up so that they kind of form a little circle, a tube, and then you're going to use your stapler. Hopefully yours is a lower profile stapler than mine. Squeeze it in there and eek, dropped it. Staple it shut. Okay, and then you're going to flip it over so that this part is pointing down, and then this next one you're going to fold in the opposite direction. And then you're going to bring the points in and staple those. And then flip it back over. These will go in the same direction as that small tube. Put it together and staple it. So it's going to look like this from the front and the side, and then this from the edges. So repeat that with all 6. Let's see if I can do this quickly. The middle one likes to escape me when I'm trying to staple it. Or I just don't staple it enough and it pops apart. Okay, so once you have all 6 triangles done, you'll want to decide the pattern you're going to do, or just do whatever you want. See how it starts? I'm going to do big side to small side, and then you staple that together. So it looks like that. And then you repeat. So that's a big side, this is a small side. And you repeat that with all 6 until you have a chain. So now you have a long chain, and we're going to need to bring them all together. The easiest way I have found to do this is grab one on the end, 2, and then 2 next to it, put the points together, and staple those so that it creates a bunch of 3. And then you're going to repeat with the other 3. Put the tips together, staple them. So now you have 3 bunches. You'll bring the 2 stapled together bundles into the middle and staple those. Maybe. Come on, staple. So now they're all bundled up, but you'll notice it's not actually attached. That's because you need to take this last one and bring it together and staple that. And that is how you make a 3D snowflake. And you can put some thread through this gap here to hang them up from windows, from ceilings, from walls. And it's a great way to decorate for the winter. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you enjoyed learning how to make your own 3D snowflake. Have a great day.